Greetings and good morning, my friends, and thank you for being here for the 6-Minute Daily on a Thursday, which means we have essentially no bonus time, but that's okay. We'll get by just fine because right after this, you're going to be sent over to Morning Magic on That Park Place Live with Vash Sky and maybe myself and maybe another one or two people. I think it'll be a good morning. I hope you join us over there because right after that, it's the Pro Show, which is also going to be highly entertaining. And then sometime this afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern or 2 p.m. Pacific Standard, we'll be doing the Thank You for Your Attention to This Matter podcast. And I think that'll be a lot of fun today. Don't have nearly as many stories as we did on Tuesday, but we're still talking about day 30 of a shutdown. And, crumbs aren't going to do it. These guys need to pass the clean CR. But what also needs to pass is, muster. We absolutely need a good box office weekend. And yes, Putin's cat is correct. I do focus on that. I also focus on the amazing people here, like Ruby Hoove, who gifted a CultureCasino membership. You guys, this is going to be a fast one, so buckle up. Let's get ready together. For those of you who didn't do the smart thing and brew a fresh pot of coffee before we got started, well, you might want some for the rest of the shows for the rest of the day, and we will be doing them for the rest of the day. Our good friend, Griffin's View. Thank you very much. I am going to write this one down, and a moment of history you should write down. October 30, 1888, John J. Loud patented the ballpoint pen. An estimated 4.8 billion ballpoint pens were sold last year. And you want to know something? They don't have the technical capability to make ballpoint pens in China, which I found fascinating. They can't create the little ball thing. Didn't know that. But fascinating stuff. And Jill, I hope you get better and you continue to work through the PT. I'm sorry you're in such pain. I hope things get better quickly. Lee Kindler is here. Good morning. And of course, Commander Ed Straker of Shadow. He says what I would always like to say, which is thank you to the wrenches who work so hard out there. And thank you to the generosity that, well, you all are making this channel go, which I truly appreciate. Trying to get to 1,000 members on this channel. We were there once. Let's get back there again. Also, let's make sure we get to 50K by the end of the year. That'd be a great Christmas present for CultureCasino. I only need 9,000 more. So, share the dream, share the stream, and share the channel around there. Hey, Texas, what's going on? Sorry if I don't respond today. Kind of busy, even though we're working for free. Yeah, I know, it's tough right now. A lot of you are working for free. It stinks, especially for air traffic controllers. It's just wild. I don't know. That's a stressful job to not get paid. Wild stuff. All right, folks. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about. Not a lot of time to do it, but we can certainly talk about the fact that the girls of K-pop Demon Hunters might be the only thing that hits the theaters this week in a prominent way. Halloween to scare off moviegoers, and that's right. We're coming up on Friday, which is, Halloween. Spooky day. That's right. And I'm kind of excited for it. I love me a good Halloween. And of course, I'll probably be streaming. But what I do enjoy is seeing everybody dressed up in their costumes. I think it's kind of fun, especially since a lot of kids will be dressed up as the demon hunters. And, despite what you think, Begonia is not going to do very well. Black Phone might pull in some business, highly unlikely. Chainsaw Man will probably keep going, but I don't think there's much out there that's really going to boost the box office. So this weekend will be a sad one, just like last one. And nobody's releasing a lot of new stuff. But this Begonia film is going to go from 17 theaters to 1,800, and I think that's the only significant news. Re-release of K-pop Demon Hunters probably the best timing they could have had. And Black Phone, like I said, might have a bounce back, but not a large one. So it might not be a good weekend. Let's just say it that way. Disney and YouTube have settled a lawsuit over poaching of executive Justin Connolly. So they figured it out. And, well, there's that. We've got these guys that are, I think, part of K-pop Demon Hunters. And with breakout boy group Cordis, K-pop's future looks bright. Well, maybe. We'll have to see. I do know that the boy band in K-pop Demon Hunters was very popular. I wonder if it stays that way around the globe. We've got Hello Kitty setting a summer 2028 release. Why? I don't know, but I guess we're getting the animation from Warner Brothers' new line. We also are seeing YouTube reorganize completely. They're offering employees voluntary exit packages with severance. If it doesn't start with if it doesn't have a big number in front of 1 million, I don't know. I mean, they're just trying to force people out so they don't have to fire them and look bad. Speaking of firing people and looking bad, Microsoft Xbox console sales have fallen 29% as gaming content and services revenue just ticks up a little bit. Yeah, they're charging you more for old stuff. Yay. Yeah, they still came up with gaming revenue shortfall of 113 million. 30% drop in Xbox consoles. Wild. Speaking of wild, Adam Driver is going to star in a hostage drama, Rabbit over on Netflix. That looks like it might be something to pay attention to and watch. We'll see. Senate vote to nullify tariffs on Canada demonstrates opposition to Trump's trade policy. Well, yeah, only by the people who were bought off. I mean, let's be honest about it. The rhinos are taking money from other people, and they're trying to cripple one of the most effective tools in the president's toolbox right here. And look, you probably need to send a message to your congressmen and senators. Don't do this, or I will find a way to primary you. Seriously, they're worried about primaries. Federal Reserve cuts key rate, but Powell doesn't say whether or not those reductions are locked in or if they're going to be reducing again. And that's changed the way things are trading on Wall Street. They waffled around records after the Fed cuts were announced, but this guy won't promise more. And you know what? He probably shouldn't, because he's going to get replaced, and I'm happy about that. I'm not sure about you guys. Starbucks is halting 2-year sales slide, but costly improvements hurt its profits, and so do a bunch of crazy lefties who want them to open up the bathrooms to all the druggies out there so they can, shoot up in the restaurant. I don't think that's a good plan, but lots of weird people out there. Speaking of weird, Meta didn't do very well yesterday. They had their share slide after company projects higher expenses for 2026. Well, of course, everybody's going to have high expenses because they're all trying to buy these data farms that are destroying our electrical infrastructure in this country. Yeehaw. Trump cuts tariffs on China after meeting with Xi in South Korea. And I think, again, a wonderful tool being used the right way. Why would we take away a tool to elevate our country and make America great again, like my hat says? I don't know. Somebody explain it to me, Lucy. That's all I want to know. And finally, KTLA reports that apparently a pop-up window is making me grumpy. Here we go. Video. Bear opens car door, rips up seat, and steals Pop-Tarts. Okay, guys, let me explain something about bears. They can smell things, and they like easy food. And Pop-Tarts are easy food. So, yeah. There you go. The woman's name is Natalie Kay. She resides in La Crescenta and says this kind of incident occurred Monday afternoon after she picked up her daughter from school. So here's a bar, because we need a bar. Always need a bar story. Look at him. Just kind of wandering about. Fast forward a little bit. He opened the door. They're pretty strong, by the way, so ripping the seat up isn't a big deal. And then robbing and pilfering that SUV. Kind of funny, I think. But I'm weird. Anyway, that's it for today's 6-Minute Daily. I hope you enjoyed the redirect to Morning Magic, which I'm going to try not to be late to. It's great of you all to be here. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you for the support for the channel, for the show, and thank you for your generosity. For those of you, again, that didn't get the beginning of the show, I'll just say this. The podcast show is this afternoon, starting at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for your attention to this matter. And thank you for your attention to this show as we get out of here today. So be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others. And until next time, aim for the dumpster. Seriously.
Why, hello there, random citizen.
Oh, hey there, little buddy. How's it going?
Have you subscribed to CultureCasino yet?
Well, no.
Certainly. These guys, I tell ya.
Oh!
Dang it, I missed. Why won't these guys just subscribe already?
That hurt. Hey, everybody. Real quick, thank you to Michael Steele for the membership for 2 months, saying Friday is the Jays winning the World Series. It's also Halloween. And SFXF314 Sabretooth Raptor drops a super towards the end, saying new show, Culture Casino After Midnight. Join Culture round a campfire as he tells Halloween and haunting stories. I would love to do that. I just will probably be well asleep at that point. Thank you again, SFXF314 Sabretooth Raptor. And see you all at Morning Magic. Bye.